Hello students, welcome to the practical session of engineering methodology and quality control. In today's practical, we'll deal with tool maker's microscope. As you can see, this instrument is a tool maker's microscope which will be used for measurement of screw thread parameters. So for checking the components, we can have a light source from which we can provide power supply over here. Now this power supply will be provided over here and we'll have a light source over here. So what is the working principle of tool maker's microscope? It works on the shadow principle. That means a component is placed over here. You can observe this. This is a screw whose major diameter, minor diameter and pitch is to be measured. So how we can follow this process? Simply you have to place this component on the glass through which light will be passing, light rays will be passing. Now this instrument is switched on. So this switch will be used for switching on and off the instrument, and we can change the intensity of light from this knob. Now principle behind this is we can measure major and minor diameter. So two micrometers are provided over here. Simply first one is this and second micrometer is provided over here. Now how to use this? So one micrometer movement will provide the horizontal movement of this table, whereas other movement of this table will provide, or other movement of this micrometer will move this table in the vertical direction. Now what is the significance of this? We will just try to perform this experiment. So instead I will write the aim of the experiment as to measure major diameter, minor diameter and pitch of a screw thread, or simply we can say that measurement of screw thread parameters, measurement of screw threads parameter using tool maker's microscope. So this instrument will be called as tool maker's microscope. Now how to use it? Simply place it. Now I will show you. Instead of showing what are the other apparatus, components required will be a screw thread. Now directly I will show you the observation part. Observation will be very much similar to the reading taken by a simple micrometer. So first observation, to measure the major diameter. So for understanding this, we can understand this diagram. We have a screw thread over here. So what will be the major diameter of a screw thread from this part to this part? So what we can have, this total height we have to measure using this instrument, which we will say it as R1. So this R1 height will be nothing but major diameter. So for getting this dimension, we are having micrometer. So first reading we will take along this line and second reading we will take along this line, and difference of 1 minus 2 will be given as major diameter. So now what will be 1 and 2? I will just show you. Now you can observe this is the screw thread. So one reading will be from the one side and other reading will be from the other side. How it will look like, I will just set it and then I will show you. Just a minute. So for getting the major diameter, we have eyepiece over here through which two cross wires, horizontal and vertical, will be visible, and the focal length is to be adjusted for this instrument with the help of this knob. So this knob is used for adjusting the focal length. Now what will be visible through eyepiece? I will just try if it is visible clearly. So inside this, what will be visible? A magnified image. Just a minute, I am trying to provide you the image. So simply what will be visible inside the eyepiece, we have a screw thread part and two cross wire, one vertical which is visible and one horizontal. So what we have to do, we have to set the horizontal cross wire for major diameter measurement and vertical cross wire for the pitch measurement. So if you observe the micrometer, initial reading is to be taken. If you observe it, list count as we discussed in the earlier videos, main scale reading shown over here will be 15, 16 and I think 17 and half. So 17.5 will be your main scale reading. So what we are taking is first reading, which was a horizontal wire was aligned over here. So first reading we can say that main scale reading plus circular scale division into list count of the instrument. Now as we know, list count of this micrometer, is 0.001 millimeter. So this is to be remembered. Now we have got main scale reading as 17.5 plus circular scale division was 29 into list count is 0.01 millimeter. So what we can say that total reading will be equal to 29 into 0.001 plus 17.5. So it will be equal to 17.529 millimeter. In this way, what we can do is, we want second reading and subtraction of both reading number 1 and 2 will provide us the major diameter. So similarly, now what we can do is, we will take our second reading. So for taking second reading, again we have to adjust the horizontal cross wire to the below crest point. If you see now, the horizontal cross wire is adjusted to the bottom line now. Now we can take the second reading over here on the same micrometer, so that we will get a distance as a major diameter. Now what will be your micrometer reading? If you observe it again, so main scale reading is I think 10, 11 and 12 is clearly visible, whereas circular scale division is 40, 41 and 42. So if you note now, so second reading is again in this form, main scale reading was 12 plus circular scale division was 42 into list count again 0.01. So it will provide us, that is 42 into 0.001 plus 12 mm. So R2 will be equal to 12.042 millimeter. So our final major reading, that is major diameter, will be given as first minus second or second minus first, and its positive value you have to consider. That means maximum minus minimum, which will be equal to first reading minus second reading, which will be equal to 17.529 minus 12.042. So it will be equal to 17.529 minus 12.042. So it will be equal to 5.487 millimeter, which will indicate approximately 6 mm. So screw thread of M6 will be the nominal diameter for this screw. So what we can say, in the same fashion we can go for minor diameter measurement. So how to measure the minor diameter? Same horizontal wire, we have to adjust it from crest to crest. So this will be horizontal wire 1 first reading, again second reading, and then difference of this 1 and 2 we can take, and then we can get our second parameter, that is minor diameter. And in the same fashion, if you want to measure the pitch, what will be pitch from this point to this point. So vertical crosswire again we have in the screen. So from this vertical, that means first reading to second reading. So which will indicate 1 minus 2 will provide us this distance, which will be nothing but the pitch of the instrument. So in this way we can perform this experiment with the help of this tool maker's microscope. Again, when we want to measure the angle, we can rotate the cross wires inside this lens with the help of loosening the screen, and then we can just adjust the screen to the V shape of a screw thread. That means what we will get is the thread angle we can get for this. So adjust one wire over here, rotate it, and again take this, so we can measure the angle of this. So all same thing we can perform in our next experiment, that is profile projector, where you can understand in detail. So thank you for attending this experiment.